experience like never before. Join in as we explore diverse cuisines, exotic flavors, and exciting recipes from every corner of the globe. Lunch Global.
Breakfast is a great way to start your day. A nutritious breakfast can provide long-lasting energy and keep you full for hours. A good breakfast is typically high in fiber, protein, healthy fats, and macronutrients. A balanced breakfast typically includes protein, fiber, and a range of nutrients. If you're looking for a healthy morning meal, try these easy options that we will be sharing with you. And of course, you're going to be pairing all of this between eggs, whole wheat toast with toppings, nuts, and green tea. Some commercial breakfast food can be high in sugar, refined carbs, and addictive. And today we will take a look at some of the best food you can eat in the morning. Hello and welcome to another week and another episode here on Lunch Global. I am Chunk Anamel Joseph. We will be right back after the short break, so stay tuned. Welcome back from the short break. And if you're just catching up with us today, we're going to be looking at some of the important meals you can have for breakfast. We all know that breakfast is one very important meal that you should not skip for whatsoever reason. And right now, a lot of people have neglected that we depend so much on lunch. Yes, it is important, but I want to remind you that the most important meal of that you need to have in a day is your breakfast and then your dinner. For your lunch, it can be as light as possible, it can be as heavy as possible. It depends on what you want to consume at the moment, but then what works perfectly best is for you to make sure you have not just any kind of food in the mornings, but also healthy. And today we're going to be looking at those things you can eat, the nutritional benefit, what do you tend to achieve, what does it do to your body, and all of that. So we're going to be learning. And if you just eat for fun, sometimes we just eat and we're not intentional about knowing what we're eating. Today is one of those days that you know the importance and what eggs really do to your body, and of course other things. And starting today, we'll be looking at eggs. And something I need to tell you is eggs are important, especially in the morning. Eggs make a simple, nutritious breakfast choice. They provide protein, which is essential for muscle growth and maintenance. It can also keep you feeling full. In a study in 2020, people who had eggs and toast for breakfast reported significantly less hunger than those who had bran cereal, suggesting the higher protein intake 5 grams versus 11 grams, which is also good in promoting greater fullness. The egg group also adds fewer calories at lunch, suggesting eggs support satiety, the feeling of being full, which can help with weight management. Now, when you're eating eggs, I want you to know that there are so many important nutrients, and then you need to know what does egg really does. Like the egg white has its own let's say effect, and of course the egg yolk has its own effect, and combining these two together, it's super good for you, and then it just sustains you from the time for your breakfast to that moment when you are about to prepare before the time for your lunch. And the good thing is you can pair these eggs with anything. You can do that with maybe toast, you can do that with noodles, you can try to just eat the boiled eggs, you can try to make it in a scrambled egg forms with maybe avocado, and then just the way you prefer. But then just the importance of having to eat it and what does it do to your body. So eggs also contain lutein and zeaxanthin in the yolk, and antioxidants that appears to support eye health and may have benefits for skin, liver, eye and cardiovascular health choice line. A vital nutrient for brain and liver health, vitamin Bs, including folate, vitamin A, iron, calcium, and other essential minerals. Recent research indicates that it contrasts with previous belief. Eggs don't raise cholesterol level in most people despite their high cholesterol content. In fact, some evidence they may have a mild protective effect against heart diseases. So eat your eggs with other nutritious foods such as whole grain toast, whole fruit, or sauteed vegetables. Eggs are high in protein and several important nutrients. They may promote fullness and help lower your calorie intake in a day, and it will help you regulate. You know, sometimes really we don't even understand the number of calories we're supposed to eat, but this is another gist for another day. I know that we've spoken about this from time to time. You know, we need to always remind ourselves the importance of eating the right calorie so we don't end up getting excessive fats that we do not need in our body. Secondly, what you can also eat in the mornings that are healthy and of course they keep you full for long: Greek yogurt. Now, Greek yogurt can be paired with fruits, can be paired with berries, anything at all, mangoes, pineapples, bananas, and of course you can even make your parfait, and then you can use oats as well, you know, to just have this very healthy morning food. Now, if you're buying all of this outside, it's going to cost you so much money because things are expensive, and you know they say better food than money killer. So it's when you want something good, of course you spend more money, but if you're going to make it in the comfort of your home, all you need is to just get a very good Greek yogurt. It can be sweetened or unsweetened, the one that you prefer, and you can get your berries. If you want berries, if you want grape, you can get it. It depends on what you want to use it and top with. But then it works perfectly well. It is super good and of course healthy for breakfast. Greek yogurt is also a great option for a quick breakfast. It's made by straining whey and other liquid from milk coats, which produce a creamy product higher in protein than regular yogurt. It's also lower in calories than many other protein sources. 245 grams, providing serving for 25 grams of protein, but only has 194 calories. Other nutrients in Greek yogurt includes calcium, vitamin B12, zinc, potassium, phosphorus. Now, certain types contain probiotic and like bifidobacteria, which supports digestion. To ensure your yogurt contains probiotic, you have to look for the phrase contains live and active cultures on the label. Now that's for you when you go to buy. If you're regular with buying a particular product, you're used to it, you're convinced and you're comfortable with that product, you know it's good, then perfectly for you. But in case you're trying new products, you're going to the stores to buy things, you have to always check the label, because that's where you get to know the contents of that product that you're buying. So for the yogurt, sometimes you really have to check what is it that you're buying exactly, and then that will help you so much. Eating Greek yogurt with berries and other fruits may add to its probiotic or prebiotic properties. Toppings with dried fruit, oatmeal or nuts can add texture, fiber, and other nutrients to the Greek yogurt, and it makes it so easy for you to also consume. It makes it even more fun. You know, you are enjoying it, and then you have your nuts and your seed or any toppings of your fruit, any toppings of your choice. Now that's what really gives you the trigger to enjoy it better. Personally, for me, I can't just take Greek yogurt just the way it is. Like, I can't even swallow it. But then when there are other contents to it, like it makes it easy for you to consume. And moving on, we're going to be looking at coffee. Now, a lot of people in the morning when they don't take coffee, it's like they are losing it. But then coffee is good. Coffee keeps you alive. It keeps you very active. It opens your eye even when you wake up in the mornings, and then you know you're just having a lazy day already, even before you leave your home. You know, coffee is like it's the boost of the day, and it is very, very good in the morning. Now, coffee contains caffeine, a molecule that promotes alertness, improves mood, and increases physical and mental performance. It also may also contain a range of polyphenols, compound with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. Studies suggest that it's safe for most adults to drink up to 3 cups, that's 710 milliliters of coffee per day, or up to 400 milligram of caffeine. Now, during pregnancy, people should consume no more than 200 milligram of caffeine per day, as caffeine may increase the risk of complications. That's for people who are pregnant. It is not bad, but then it has to be very, very mild. You don't take too much because of the caffeine. It is not good. And if you can avoid it entirely, you can avoid it. You can switch it with other food. It doesn't have to be what do you even need? You know, for like a pregnant woman, I don't know, what do you even need? Strength or alertness? Or sometimes you just need to rest and relax, because there's already pressure in there, and then all you need is just to have to be able to relax well, and then maybe exercise at the end of the day. So the exercise helps you feel the energy you're looking for than just taking the coffee. So for pregnant women, it can be avoided entirely. If you don't feel comfortable, or you feel like, oh, you need that, you can just exercise. And if you can watch what you take, or watch the calorie intake, then just a little won't harm you, but then in moderation. You can drink your coffee black or with dairy or plant-based milk. Try to avoid sugar or use it sparingly, and as too much sugar is linked to health risk. Now, the caffeine in coffee promotes alertness, just as I said earlier, and then it also enhances physical and mental performance. So for people who are okay and you're not pregnant, and then you probably there are people who react to coffee. I am one of them, but then it is good for people who don't react to it. But I think I want to also advise that you mix things when you're really taking your breakfast. Let it not be coffee every day because of the caffeine. It might cause issue to you. It's not mine. It will cause, because it just take it in moderation. It doesn't have to be every day, and you have to watch the calorie really, because of the caffeine. It ends up making you getting very addictive to the coffee, and by the time you don't take it at all, it messes up your whole mood. Is messed up. Your energy is no longer going to be there, and it is entirely going to be a problem to you. Moving on, we're going to be looking at oatmeal. Now, oatmeal is one, like almost most people's favorite. It's easy to prepare. easy to make, very filling, and then good to go. Like it's a go. It's like is a well, how will I call it? It's a go to like every day. If you're even thinking and you're stressed, you're thinking of what you're going to eat in the morning. You know, oatmeal and custard. You know, they are always go to. If you have either of them, like it's always a go to. But then, what is more healthy in the mornings compared to custard and coffee and oatmeal? You know, oatmeal is better. So oatmeal is made from rolled or steel cut oats. It contains a soluble fiber called beta glucan, which can help lower cholesterol and glucose levels, and also has antioxidants and probiotic properties. Because of the way the body processes oats, they will also leave you feeling full for longer, reducing the temptation to snack mid-morning. Oats also provide iron, vitamin Bs, manganese, magnesium, zinc, and selenium. In addition, they contain around 10 grams of protein per cup. To boost the protein content, you can make your oatmeal with milk instead of water. You can mix in some protein powder and serve it with side of eggs. And alternatively, mix raw oats with dried fruits, nuts, seeds, coconut, and other ingredients for a homemade oats. Oats are soluble for people with celiac disease or a gluten sensitivity, but you should choose oats that have been certified gluten-free due to a risk of cross-contamination. And you know, I don't need to even talk much about oats because it is trusted and trusted, and a lot of people, it's like it's their go-to. So, and it's super healthy. Like people who diabetic, sometimes, you know, it's scary. You just get tired of maybe eating oat, and some people complain because of the slimy texture of it, like it literally irritates them in a way or manner. But then you have to look out for your health, especially people who are diabetic. If you don't have to just eat anyhow in the morning, just try and watch it. And then oats is a go-to for you in case you don't know. But if you know, keep it up, and then there are other options that you can just mix it, and then you are eating this today, you're eating something different tomorrow, and then you can pair this oats with side like eggs. So you can make it scrambled eggs, you can make it boiled eggs, and of course you can use fruits. You can use your bananas, you can use your grape or strawberries or any berry of your choice to also enjoy your oats. Next, we'll be looking at chia seeds. Now for chia seeds, what I think works perfectly for them, you can use chia seeds in your like Greek yogurt in the mornings when you are making them, and at the same time you can use chia seeds to make pudding. Now chia seeds are a good source of fiber, and 1 ounce of dried chia seeds provide close to 10 grams of fiber. This fiber is also soluble, which means it absorbs water and increase the volume of food moving through your digestive tract, making you feel fuller for longer. The nutrients in chia seeds may also help manage glucose level, lower cholesterol, and prevent inflammation, among other benefits. Chia seeds aren't high in protein, but combining them with Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a protein shake can boost your protein intake, as it is just super good. Now for the ingredients, now if you're going to make this pudding, because I know that for this, it's like a lot of people are like, oh, how do I make this pudding and all of that. You need your chia seed, of course, because that's the basic ingredient. You can use your way of protein. You can use protein powder, coconut milk, or almond milk. Now mixing together, then you can also get berries and a sweetener for taste if you so desire, but if not, it's entirely okay. Now in making it, you combine all the ingredients in a bowl and mix well. I mean everything together, including the milk, including whatever it is that you're using almond milk, everything. Just mix everything together and then cover the bowl and refrigerate for at least 1 hour. That means you can refrigerate it for even 2 or 3 or 4 hours, and you can keep it in your refrigerator. Anytime at all you're ready, you can go and enjoy it. Last on the list today, for the sake of time, is berries. I know we have so many ideas going forward. We're going to be sharing more with you, so you will have different recipes and of course different options and so it will help you stay healthy. So berries include blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, and so many more. And they are delicious and packed with antioxidants. They provide a sweet treat that tends to be high in fiber and low in calorie. Berries also offer antioxidants called anthocyanin, which provides the characteristic blue, purple, and red colors of berries. A diet high in anthocyanin may help protect against inflammation, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. Add berries to Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, oatmeal, chia pudding, or a fruit smoothie for a tasty breakfast. Now, if you check all of these ideas I shared with you today, you can have all of them at the same time and it will work super well, except for the maybe well, you can really use any of them. You can make your parfait with your Greek yogurt and your oats, and then you include berries on it, including chia seed on them, include literally everything, and then you can have your eggs as the side to have like a complete package. Now, for the sake of time, we're going to be putting a stop today. Our time is done for the day, and of course, you know, we meet here, like you catch up with me every 12:30 Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And for more ideas, more recipes, make sure you follow us. And of course, on Wednesday at 12:30, there is so much more to share with you. Thank you for your time with me today, and enjoy the rest of your day and have a good week as well. Bye.